Karen, bad luck for today, but you must be proud of your run to the semifinals, second consecutive semifinals in a Grand Slam, and the way you came back from, 2 sets to love down to force a fourth set. Just like overall thoughts on the tournament for you.
Definitely, like you say, it's always a mixed feelings, when you finish the major, especially, or any other tournament at the further stage. So obviously, I'm super happy, super proud on the lately results, and like you mentioned, second consecutive semifinals. But yeah, I fought hard. I was losing actually in the third set. He was serving for the match. Then he had 2 match points. I never give up. But yeah, I think it was a very close, very good level match. And he took over in some important moments, some important points, and he got the win. So simple as that.
I noticed as you were walking off the court, you sort of put your bags down and took a moment and really soaked in the applause. I wondered what was going through your head at that moment and why you wanted to take a little bit of extra time to say thank you.
No, because I felt really, during the tournament, a lot of fans were, I had some matches on John Cain, actually the fans were cheering more for my opponents, and then I think last match on Rod Laver and this one, they were really kind of almost equal, and they gave me so much love. So I just wanted to, appreciate this moment to some Russian fans, to my Armenian fans, and people who came to support, with the flags, and just felt really great support out there today.
If I may, how much does it mean to have the Armenian flags in the crowd? So you've talked about your Armenian roots. I mean, that must be very special to have people who recognise you're half Armenian, I think I'm right in saying.
Yeah, you're right. Definitely, it feels, from the bottom of my heart, I felt really, really kind of, how to say, I don't know in English the word. No, but I mean like, растрогаться, не знаю. I mean, in a way, let's put it that way. I mean, don't think more. Grateful, for them to cheer, to support, to come over, I know. And also, Russian fans, they were not allowed to bring any flags, and Belarusian as well. So, but I heard them as well, there were many Russian as well screaming and supporting me all the way. So that's why, just really happy to see everybody on that court and to give me love all the way until the end.
2 Grand Slam finals in a row now. Do you feel you're getting closer to a title? And what have you taken, what have you learned from the experience of these last 2 semi-finals that you will take going forward now?
Always you need to take some lessons and, to take something, some experience, to move forward, to improve, and to think what did you miss, let's say, or it was just that the opponent played, let's say, better, maybe in some situations I could do better. It's always like this, tennis is always like any other sport. There is no draw, unfortunately, in our sport. So one guy has to win and to go through. And I would say, I did it the second time in a row, consecutive semifinals. I would definitely go with my head high. Again, rest couple of days, think with my team for the next schedule. Again, to have a team meeting to discuss those particular situations and moments on what we need to work. And, hopefully I keep believing and that I can pass this step next time, if I am in this situation, hopefully. And that's it.
Congratulations on a great run. You mentioned before that Tsitsipas just won those important points at the important times. Will you watch the final on Sunday just wondering what could have been, thinking, I should be here, or do you move on pretty quickly? How do you respond?
No, I will just, if I'm, let's say, in the same time zone, I would definitely be with my family. I didn't see them for 5 weeks, but maybe I will watch the final. Yeah, why not? I mean, at the end of the day, I love sport. I love this sport. I will watch it probably. Yeah, to see first of all who wins. Novak or Tommy Paul, and then how this guy will approach him. It would be interesting for me to see in a way.
Anyone else in English?
without wanting to preempt what's happening this evening,
Without what? Sorry.
wanting to guess who's going to win this evening, if it's Novak, you're someone who has beaten Novak once. I wonder what you think Stefanos can do to try and beat Novak, having felt his ball on your racket today.
I think Stefanos also beat him, right?
Yeah, he has.
A couple of times, or 1 or 2 times, I don't remember, to be honest with you. But if Novak wins, first of all, let's see the match, and obviously in a Grand Slam, I think nobody from that generation didn't beat him except Daniil, I think in the US Open finals. So maybe Stefanos have to call to Daniil to ask him what he did that day. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but you can advise him once he comes, yeah.